I'm Dr. Elsie Cook. Welcome to another episode of On Mission with Elsie. This weekend, the streets of Wilmore was adorned with American flags to commemorate Flag Day, which takes place this June 14. While I was looking at the flags, I was reminded of Song of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 4, where it says, "His banner over me is love." In Hebrew, banners serve as identification marks, such as emblem, colors, or standard around which soldiers rallied around. In today's lingo, banners are flags. Banners or flags are used to mark what country one belongs to. As I mentioned earlier, it is used often as a rallying point for soldiers, especially in times of conflict or war. As a poetic biblical book, Song of Solomon extols the virtues of love between husband and wife. The bride in Song of Solomon declares that his groom's banner over her is love. Implicit in the passage is God's intended design for husbands to be protector of their wives and for husbands to execute the duty the way a soldier would in protecting their country or his country. The relationship of bride and groom depicted in Song of Solomon also represents Christ's relationship with the church as his bride. The church is comprised of people who have been redeemed by the blood of the Lamb. As the groom, Christ fought, laid down his life, and arose as a victorious warrior to redeem you and me from eternal damnation and to snatch us out of the clutches of the enemy, Satan. As created beings, God has always loved you and me. But we were lost because of our sin. But even in our sin, God has constantly targeted you and me with his love. The most wonderful demonstration of his love was done at the cross. To save us, he bought us back. He paid the most expensive price for our redemption. That price is the blood of his only begotten Son, Jesus. And because of what Jesus did at the cross, and for those who have appropriated the provision of salvation at the cross, the Bible says, his banner over you is love. What a great love story. Truly, the love of Jesus is the ultimate love story of all time. Earlier, I mentioned that a banner is an identification mark. Taking this in context, if God is to issue an identification mark for you and me, an ID card for you and me, it would read, "Beloved by God." Because the Bible says his banner, his identification over us is his love. It is God's love that conquered us to himself. It is God's banner of love over us that rallies his omnipotence, his power, his grace, his faithfulness for our protection. God's banner of love over us marks us as citizens, not just of the countries where we were born, but as citizens of heaven, the abode of love. It also implies that you and I must live a life characteristic of that banner of love over us. So be encouraged, regardless of what challenges comes your way this week, regardless of the curveballs that life throws at you this week, keep in mind that the Lord loves you with an everlasting love. He will fight for you. You need only to be still and trust Him. Why would He do that? Because the Bible says His banner over you is love. I pray that each day this week and the following week, you will experience in your heart, in your spirit, in your entire being, God's magnificent love for you. God bless. Thank you for watching. See you next week.